See, I come from Chicago, and I come from the land of, well, they feel like dissing is the only way to make it out. They feel like the only way you're gonna survive is if you're dissing your ops and you're getting on records and you're dissing your ops and you're talking about your ops and you're doing all this other funny shit. But because they feel like this is the way for them to get home. But what you don't understand is the success rate of that shit is a little bit slim to none of actually making it. Like, you got to think about the motherfuckers that actually made it out of Chicago after dissing. You know, after starting their career off dissing. Lil Durk is a rare exception. You know what I'm saying? He made it out, he got his bread, and he did what he had to do. Cool. Chief Keef was another one. Cool. As far as mainstream, those are the two that scream off the top of my head. You have FBG Duck. He made it, but he didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? He had a hit record. He had a few hit records. He had signed a record deal. He was on his way out. But then, you know, karma, the streets, whatever you want to call it, however you want to call it, caught up to him and cut his life short at a young age, which I feel was stupid as fuck, honestly. But then you got to think about it. FBG Cash was another one. He was on his way out. You know what I'm saying? And Chicago is a black hole for dissing artists. You know what I'm saying? You got all these artists who love dissing coming all out the woodwork saying, stop dissing. Like, y'all got to understand, they set the blueprint for this shit. They set the blueprint for this shit. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't the way to go if you trying to actually make it and make it. That ain't it. That ain't how you do it. But see, you can't tell them motherfuckers that because they have seen the JoJos, they have seen the LA Capones, they have seen the Dirks, the Newskis, the Wooskis. They have seen all this shit play out. FYBJ Mains and all them. They've seen them get success by dissing and getting hundreds and thousands of views and feel like, yeah, this is my way out. This is my way in. But what they don't tell you is some of them names I've named are still alive. The rest of them are dead and gone. Rest in peace. But like I said, the dissing to get out ain't the way to go. But see, it's like telling these young shorties, you can't tell these young shorties nothing. They ain't gonna listen. They gonna go off what they see. You know what I'm saying? What do you think they gonna listen to you? Somebody that's never had 100,000 views, or they gonna go to somebody that's had 100,000 views? The whole Tuka situation is stupid. I feel like we all seen this man mama letting out all the tears and all the pain on screen and hoping that these motherfuckers will wake up and stop dissing her son. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, it probably won't never stop. And my prayers go to her because she has to endure this shit over and over again. She has to endure people from other sides that didn't even know her son dissing her son left and right. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up feeling, but this is what dissing has become. And you got a lot of artists out here who start off dissing and then try to do regular shit, and then they're like, ain't nobody paying attention to me. Ain't nobody listening to this. Ain't nobody watching this. I need to go back to what works for me. I just wish, you know, and we'll probably never be able to see it. We'll never be able to see it, but I do hope that these people realize that you can make better music without dissing people. You know what I'm saying? Ruger did it for a minute. Then when he made that song, They Let the GDs in the Door, he didn't do one diss. He didn't do one diss in that record. And he blew up off of that shit. So there are some success rates when it comes to dissing, and when you just gotta be a good artist. You just gotta have range. And that's what I'm starting to think, man. A lot of these drill rappers don't have range. They don't have what it takes to go out there and make a song about growing up in the hood and changing lives and shit like that. They don't have that in them. All they got is murder, murder, kill, kill. That ain't it, Chief. Hey, man, y'all like and subscribe. Check out your boy. Like, share, comment. Get back at me, man. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all know what it is. That ain't it, Chief.